Hollywood, where fame is golden and the people are beautiful. This is where everybody comes to be on the silver screen. For the lucky few, it's home. For the general masses, it's a fantasy. It's here in Hollywood where your dreams can truly be realized. I'm David Sheehan. Join me tonight as we take an in-depth look at the best of 2000 at Woodholly Productions, a catalyst and integral part of the magic of Hollywood. The stress and pressure really do make it hard to succeed here in Hollywood. Here's an example from a movie called Broadcast News.
We have a minute and a half. It's my responsibility to tell the control room and New York that we won't be ready.
We'll be ready.
In 84 seconds, 15 seconds. Oh, God. You're saying, oh, God.
Lay it in, Bobby. Back it up.
They're going to go up and the screen will be black, and they're going to go to black because we're not there. What about careers, huh? We're not going to make it.
Yeah. Whoops. Whoops.
Bobby.
Blair.
Bobby.
Blair. You can do it. You got it. Make it, Blair. Go.
And now from Hollywood, Woodholly.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping.
Good morning, Brian.
Morning.
So you did a really great job last night. MTV called. They thought the job was awesome. That's the good news.
Oh, thanks.
The bad news is you have to work again all night.
Hey, that's all right.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. I'll wake it up.
Have a great shower.
Thanks.
Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah.
You know, when we started working here, it was just a little house. It was just a couple of people. It was a quiet neighborhood. We didn't have many people around here to bother us. It was really just a nice, quiet place to work. We didn't even have legal trash service at the time. And then people started coming, and it got busier, and we had more clients. And well, now it's a madhouse here. And I got to tell you, I can't be more proud.
So this is the nerve center of Woodholly. This is where we do all the lunches. My main goal is to make sure that all the clients and all the employees are fed and well caffeinated. This is what I go around and collect every day off everyone's door.
So this is our Woodholly artwork. Stare at it and you see a picture. Ooh.
People just don't understand. It's just so critical in this business, you know. Labeling. It's just the most critical thing. I mean, how else do you know what's on the tape?
It's a real high-end business. There's a lot on the line. You've got to service a lot of people. You can't let your guard down. You let your guard down, basically fish food. You know, some other guy's going to come along. So we like to keep everybody on their toes, you know, almost afraid if they let their guard down, they might not have a job in the morning.
I don't get to sleep much, but when I do get to sleep, I like to call this my bedroom. See, Larry thinks it's his audio bay, but really it doubles as his audio bay. It's my bedroom. This is the blanket I use to cover up with, stay nice and snugly warm. Pictures of my kids, Haley and Tanner.
And I think a lot of people keeping their job and keeping their sanity to the, well, I'd have to say the Coffee Fresh 2000.
This is where I take a shower. It's a nice shower, actually, but my first 3 showers were ice cold until I learned the hot water went the opposite way. So instead of trying that, I always just assumed there was no hot water, so froze my ass off 3 times.
It always goes back to those endless hours and nights, days on end, where you're in the dark room, the editor, editing. And people come and go every day. The sun rises, but you don't see it. All you do is work and work and work, day after day, never leaving that place. I see dead people.
One thing that makes a business successful is returning phone calls. So when we installed this bathroom, we put a telephone in here. So every time a client comes in the bathroom, we call them.
Got a bad headache? Starting to stress out over this.
You know, this was my 13th anniversary this year. And what's nice, you know, this year I've really gotten to pick and choose what I wanted to do now. I get the respect, and Yvonne wouldn't bother me with like minor jobs. I mean, they only give me, or actually, I tell them what I want to do.
Hey, Yvonne.
Can you do narration for me?
You know what? I'm really busy right now. I'm trying to finish up this job. I got a tight deadline.
Okay, I'll try Ted.
Thank you.
Repeat after me.
The small solder pin, not the big one.
There's been a lot of things over the last couple of years that we've really had to deal with as far as building up the facility and maintenance and that type of thing. But I think probably the biggest accomplishment we've made this year is probably the patio furniture. It was a big issue. I mean, Yvonne wanted pink, Sam wanted yellow. Everybody wanted their own color and their own motif, but I thought green was the best color. It's nice. It's a nice change. It's important for employees to have a place where they can come and feel comfortable, almost poolside effect.
Next, success depends on turnover. The more jobs we do, the more money we make. So what we did is we took this door that all the jobs go through and we put a buzzer on it. So every time somebody goes through here with a job, the buzzer goes off and our stock goes through the roof.
Several years ago, when I first started out, I was fired from my waitressing job at Chili's. And I was walking along, kicking my feet in the dirt, just untying my apron, very depressed, worried about what I was going to do with my life. And I looked up and there was this glowing, like sunshine coming out of the heavens, this sign that said Woodholly. And I smelled cookies, so I went in. And now, several years later, here I am, an executive of a major motion picture studio. And I have them and the cookies to thank for it.
You know, all my friends know I want to get into showbiz, and some of them want to write and direct, and I had no passion for any of those. I wanted to get in on the deep end where the action really takes place in the trenches, so to speak. I wanted to make labels. I mean, look at this. This is a work of art right here. Bottom line is, if a word is misspelled, if the running time is wrong, I mean, why even make the whole film? It's done. You got to focus. You got to concentrate. You got to deal with the clients. And you got to ship. You got to use FedEx. You got to use all your resources to get the tapes where they need to be, and I'm focused on that. I'm one with the computer. I'm one with the team down here, and I really feel I'm where I'm supposed to be.
For every Arnold movie, there's someone out there, and this is going to change their life. Someone may be out there with a gun to their head, and the movie that we here at Woodholly are selling, this is going to save their life. I mean, they say that this is not brain surgery, but, you know, I look at it, I think it's just as important. There are people out there that live for the media and entertainment and films, and I just think that I mean, I feel blessed that I can provide this service to people. I mean, I really see this as giving something back.
This is all really, really important. Sound is a huge part. But beside all that, my main focus lies in organizing, how would you say, I guess company morale. Company morale is a must in the growth and success of a company. One must put on a happy face and impress, you know, first impressions. You never get a